Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So on this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use Kittl new replace feature to design faster. And right now I'm currently inside the Kittl website, and without further ado, let's get started with this one to save you some time. Now I have a video about Kittl just to say that I can teach you how to really use this one inside and out, so please check it out. Now to fully utilize this topic for today, the replace feature, I'm just going to open a project that I have. I'll see you once inside. So welcome back to the video. I have a t-shirt design here that says coffee break and pause. So I have a little logo here with the mascot of a coffee mug with a little spilling coffee right there. Now for example, I want a different logo. As you can see right here, this is pretty outdated. Now if I want a different logo here, make sure you highlight it right here. Go to elements, right there, and simply look for a logo. Now let's try in here. I'm going to type in here coffee. And let's see what comes up. So we have this old looking coffee mug. What if I look for a coffee that screams break, right? So for example, what if this one? As you can see, if you hover your mouse on each of the designs here, you're going to see the replace icon. And that is the feature we're going to tackle for today's video. And then simply choose a logo you like. For example, this one right here. I'm going to click on replace right now. As you can see, it has successfully replaced the one we have earlier into a much more looking good one. And what if we don't like this one? Let's try replacing it with a different one also. How about this coffee mug? I want to highlight how powerful this is. If you notice on the left side, since it's still on the add elements option, it's a different design. But once you add it up to your logo or your design, it complements the design itself. Let's try this one. It's a completely different design. This one right here. If I click on replace right now, as you can see, it complemented. It added different colors. It added another vase in here for us to work with. Really awesome, right? I want to show you some more here. Let me just type in here coffee mug animated. Something like that. Looking for this one right here. How about this guy? I think this is for paid plans because it's a crown here. I'm looking for a free plan because we're still using a free plan, right? So give me a second to look for one here. I think most of the animations are for the paid plan, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's a completely different design. It's like a sketch. So if I click on it right here, click on replace, you'll notice it really complemented the design. Pretty awesome. One more time. Here we have it. I really love it though. And now let's talk about the color since it already complements the design. Or what if you want to change the color? Simply highlight your project. By the way, these are 3 coffee mugs. If you want to separate them, double click on one, double click on the last one right here, double click on the second one. But if you click all of them at the same time, they will move at the same time. Now for example, you want to change the color of one of each, you can still do so on this option right here. As you can see, this one right here, let's take it a little bit more on the red side, just for discussion purposes. And then the one right there, let's try this one on the green side. Perfect. Basically that's it. And the color black, let's turn it up and down in the brown side because this still is coffee. The highlight is right there. By the way guys, there's another thing to take note of here. The linear movement. For example, you wanted to put it on the right side, middle, and left. Those are the things to take note of. And now I know this is out of the blue since our title is coffee. But what if we change this one to an entirely different design? Let's just type in here car animated. And let's look for a free one because right now I'm still using a free trial. So I'm gonna go with this red one right here. Take note, this is red and gold wheels. Place it right here. And now it has complemented the design. I really want to highlight how powerful that is. One more thing, this is pure yellow. Sorry about that, it shouldn't go here. Give me a second. So highlight your design first, hover your mouse, and click on replace. Perfect, right? Really love it. Now what if, let's just say I want to replace one single image because this is a group. I can do so. The method I've taught you earlier, just double click on one image and hover your mouse, for example this one. I can isolatedly replace just one. And for example, let's just say, let's replace a fruits. And with this one, I want this one orange slice. Clicking right here. And for the sake of discussion, of course, I'm going to type in here orange. That is just for the sake of discussion because you can isolatedly or individually change images. You don't have to do it by group. Now, for example, this one right here, I want to change it, let's just say, to a shoe. I'm going to do so right here. How about this one? Pretty awesome, right? So take note, you don't have to replace everything at the same time, but you can do so individually also. And now, for example, I want to double click or duplicate this one. Just make sure you're in design first. Control C, Control V. I have successfully duplicated it. Give me a second here. One more time. Perfectly right there. Now, Control C, Control V is for Windows. Command C and V for Apple logo or Apple laptop. These are the shortcuts, by the way, to have you noted them. So pause the video and then have it right here. Now, for example, I want to replace this one again because I just want to show you as much as examples as I can. Let's just type this one a cap. And this one, how about this one? I'm gonna go for a cowboy hat. Pretty awesome, right? Again, guys, I know I said this a lot, but it really reflects on the design of your Canva. Even though it's different in color earlier, how about this one? Try green. And we have right there, turn into black to complement the design we have. How about this one right here? Perfectly right there. Same goes with the toga cap. Really powerful, right? So let's try this example, because the previous one is pretty boring. I know it's just plain black and white. Now this has different colors. Now this is going to be a sunshine state of mind beach, a design for a t-shirt. And we're going to utilize some things here before we change the color. Now we're working with different colors, it's a bit tricky. So make sure you delete the outline first. So it should looking like this on the layers. Right now there is no outline for this specific design because this is a free trial. The paid versions have outline. But to delete it successfully, go to layers, but first, make sure you highlight everything, right click, and then choose ungroup. Right now I have group because I have already ungrouped it earlier. But once you see ungroup, please select it. And then once you're done with that one, go in here and go to layers. And if you see an outline here, for example, under state of mind, there is an outline, simply delete it by right clicking or using your delete button. And now once that's done, select the one or the image you want to change. On my end, I'm going to change the palm trees. Go to elements and now look for a different design. Now before I get into here or change the design itself, I want to highlight first that it is an entirely different color. For example, this guy right here. If I click on it, it's going to be an entirely different color. It will be yellow, gold, and white, as you can see right here. So if I delete right there, let me just do a comparison first. And then select the palm trees and now use the replace feature. If I click replace right here, it has replaced the background. Sorry about that. I'm trying to replace the palm trees, so here we have it. Awesome, right? Now I want to highlight the powerful method here. So pretty sure you see the difference right now. Now let's try in one more just for the sake of discussion. Let me change the background. Since the background is a little bit sunset, I'm gonna type in here tiki house, something like that. Should be around here somewhere for the tiki house. For a beach house, or let's just say a beach house. A tiki hut one more time. To complement our design, I think I saw one here earlier. Should be around here. I think I'm gonna go with this guy right here. Again, guys, this is a mere sketch. Click on replace right here. And there we have it. The sketch is no more. This is an entirely new design, complementing our entire t-shirt design. Pretty awesome, right? That is the power of the new feature, replace. And right now, let's try another example. So earlier, I've been telling you that you need to highlight it first, go to elements, and then hover your mouse to your designs to replace it, right? Now, what if I told you there is a much more faster way? Now, for example, if you highlight here, right click on it, there should be a replace icon here that says otherwise. So right here, as you can see, replace. So it doesn't work on text just yet. So for the images, if you click on replace and boom, we have it right here. We have a new design going through our replace action. So since this is a beer, let's try typing beer here and looking for a new design. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Click on replace. There we have it. It really complements our design there. Let's try replacing this one by the new method. Right click, replace. Let's try a different one. An entirely different design, not a beer, but how about this one? Palm tree. There we have it. I want to really highlight how powerful this is. Can't really point out enough how good this feature is. Now, I almost forgot that we can use our uploads on this new feature. Now, it may be PNG, JPEG, SVG, or WebP. Right now, I have a few designs here, but make sure they have the background removed first. Because I have a sample photo here that I did not remove the background, like this one right here. But as you can see, the design that complements your t-shirt design is still there. But it looks weird though. Now, if I have it background remove, or the SVG file I have is background remove, I can just use this one, the replace function, and we have it right here. Now I can just enlarge this image to fully capture the design we're looking for, and there we have it. Basically, you can use the new feature replace for your uploads. And basically that's it. Again guys, this replace feature is pretty powerful, given that this is also a free trial feature. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.